wellness coach and self-development coach, and I'm here with my Feel Good Friday a little bit late for my East Coast people, but I'm actually in Central Standard Time right now, so it's not quite that late for me because it's only 10:20. But I wanted to share this with you because it's related to an upcoming class that we're going to have. I'm so excited to be doing a class with Sincerely Mary. I've been following her for a little bit. And during this time, I have gotten back into journaling a little bit and writing poetry. And she's always sharing a lot of good stuff. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of deep work, a lot of trauma recovery. And so she's been an expert in using the tool of writing in order for people to get to emotional regulation, which is another goal of mine currently, as well as doing trauma writing. And so I thought in preparation for that, I would look up an article about the benefits of journaling and how that helps with stress management and things beyond that, so that you guys can know why you need to come and join us at this class that we're going to have on the 26th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern. So what are some of the benefits of journaling? Looked up an article, of course, that had lots of information from psychologists. And so what is journaling to start off? So journaling generally involves the practice of keeping a diary or a journal that explores thoughts and feelings surrounding the events of your life. There are several different ways to do this. Journaling as a stress management or self-exploration tool works best when done consistently, but even occasionally, sporadic journaling can be stress relieving when the practice is focused on gratitude or emotional processing. And honestly, that's kind of more how I use it. I don't journal every day. I use it as an emotional processing tool, usually. And that's what we're going to deep dive, especially when it comes to trauma, in this amazing class that we're having on the 26th. So I will put the information underneath so you guys can make sure that you click going immediately. So one of the most effective ways to reduce stress with journaling is to write in detail about feelings and thoughts related to stressful events, as one would discuss topics in therapy and brainstorm solutions. But there are several different ways to practice journaling. The journaling method you choose can depend on your needs at the time and your personality. Just do whatever feels right for you. Journaling allows people, some of the benefits of it, journaling allows people to clarify their thoughts and feelings, thereby gaining valuable self-knowledge and self-awareness. It's also a good problem-solving tool. Oftentimes, one can hash out a problem and come up with solutions more easily on paper. Journaling about traumatic events helps one process them by fully exploring and releasing the emotions involved, and by engaging both hemispheres of the brain in the process, allowing the experience to become fully integrated within one's mind. Journaling can also help you to focus on areas of your life that you like to focus on more often, as is the case with gratitude journaling or even coincidence journaling. There have been many studies that show the benefits of journaling, and they're actually scientifically proven. Research actually shows that journaling decreases the symptoms of asthma, arthritis, and other health conditions. It improves cognitive functioning. It can strengthen the immune system response, and it can counteract many of the negative effects of stress. One of the other amazing benefits is that, unlike more physical stress management techniques such as yoga or exercise, journaling is a viable option for the disabled. And although some prefer to use their computer, sometimes I do both, journaling requires only a pen and paper, so it's less expensive than techniques that require the aid of a class, book, teacher, or therapist, such as biofeedback or yoga. Now, you have to note, journaling doesn't release tension from your body like progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, or other physical and meditative techniques, all of which I use. But it's a great practice for overall stress reduction, as well as self-awareness, self-knowledge, and emotional healing, which again, we're going to talk about in detail and do an exercise on the 26th, so don't miss it. So journaling is a highly effective tool for stress relief and can take several forms. And there are multiple options to make it work for you. So if you already have a favorite journaling habit, then keep it up. but you may want to try something new in addition to it. And if you're new to journaling, there's several places for you to start. You can keep a gratitude journal. Many people do this, and they write 3 or more aspects each day of what they're grateful for. It's really important to focus on the resources you already have in your life, as well as make sure that you're focusing on very specific things that have happened, and it can help you to create a positive mood. The other thing that you can do, as we've already mentioned, is emotional release. So you can write about emotional responses to events that have happened throughout the day or that have happened to you in the past. This will help you process what you're actually feeling and perhaps even explore some of the more positive sides of it. And then you can make sure that you're getting the correct perspective of it. You can also do personal planning journaling, just tracking what's going on about each day, goals that you have, and how you are achieving them. And just remember, if you find yourself not keeping a regular schedule with journaling, it's a habit that you can pick up at any time. And you don't have to journal every day for it to work for you. A few times a week is still highly beneficial. And even journaling on an as-needed basis brings benefits, which is what I do. But I'm looking forward to learning much more in our class on the 26th and having more motivation to do it often. And just remember, if you're suffering from something severe, if you're suffering from depression or something very specific, make sure that you are consulting a specialist, a trained specialist that can help you work through that. And this could be one of the many techniques and tools that you use while working with a professional. So those were my thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Thank you for everyone that joined me and whoever watches the replay. And when you hop on here, don't forget to let me know what city, state, or country you may be watching me from. And don't forget to mark going to the class that we have coming up so that you can learn how to journal in order to use it as a stress reducing technique, emotional release, as well as trauma recovery. Thank you guys. See you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.